coming up in this read. There's too many secrets, way too many secrets, and someone is being deliberately, I'm getting deliberately vague with their communication. Hi Cancers, so let's get into your May reading. Any information that you need, you can find it in my description box and in my pinned comment below. If you're cross-watching for a Cancerian, then please switch over the roles because I could be speaking directly to you. And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. You just take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't for another Cancerian or cross-watcher, okay? Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind and without expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Cancers, I need to pull from this deck differently from how I normally take the cards out, okay, because this is a very thick stock deck. It's really difficult to handle, so they tend not to shuffle very nicely. So it's just in case you're wondering, oh, why are you doing it this way? Well, that's why. Okay, right, so the strongest energy around you for the month of May: self-expression, vocalization, individuality, inner voice and assertiveness. Wow. Yeah, I do like that one for you, Cancer. And grounding, nature, presence, practicality and stability. Okay, so with this one, we've got two elements at play, and they're actually they're really complementing each other. So this combination, because I read the cards for both of the energies sort of combined into one. So this combination, it honestly, it's really, really nice. It's you finding your voice, it's finding your strength, but doing it in a grounded, mature manner. Okay, so rather than someone sort of going off on a tangent and, you know, like circular arguments, it's none of that. This is you getting your point across the first time. Okay, so I'm feeling with this particular combination, there's something, now that's root chakra color. So there's something about roots, which is interesting because you are the fourth house. The fourth house does pertain to your lineage, your roots, your home, your family, your past. If you take a closer look, it's an individual, and it's like they're turning into a tree. It's like that their leg and their arm is becoming the roots of a tree. It's something about your past, Cancer. Now, it's a strange message because it indicates you've left something in the past. I mean, that's a given, right? We've all left something in the past. But there's something, it's almost like you're being told, go back in to the past. You've left something there that you need for your future. It's a really specific message, super specific. You've left something in the past that you're going to need. It's going to help you. It's going to be beneficial to you for your next stage of life. So I'm feeling more with that being a very sort of practical energy. It's pertaining to a skill set, a talent that you have. Okay. Presence. So something that you used to... something that was a part of who you were, pertaining to something that you can do, if that makes sense. But it's like you haven't done it in such a long time, which is bizarre because it used to be such a huge part of your life. It used to be a huge part of who you resonated with being, but you left it in the past. Now, there's multiple different reasons why something like that can be left in the past. It could be because, you know, someone's put their own aspirations on hold in favor of having a family. That happens all of the time, just as one example of many that you could choose, right? Something that you used to be incredibly good at. You're being told, look, now is the time for you to go back in, dig that thing out, pull it out of your past and make it part of your present, because you're absolutely going to need it. You are going to need it. Vocalization and assertiveness again. See, it feels, I can't peel away from this fact that it feels like somebody around you could be wanting to create a problem when there isn't actually a problem to be had. So someone could be taking something out of context as well, and it's like with this combination you're just giving it to them straight. Like there's no qualms about it. You're just giving it to them straight. You're setting something right as well. Okay. Right, so with that being said, I'm going to start pulling your tarot and we'll see what comes out of that for you. What's coming in towards Cancer Collective, please, for the month of May? What is coming in towards the Cancer Collective, please? Just had to pause there. Yeah, I thought I saw them doing that. When they came out of the deck, they flipped into the reverse. Okay. Right, so any of the zodiacs that I mentioned, just while I'm pulling your cards, please do use your discernment, okay, because they could be placements in your chart, someone else's chart, or they could be character traits of somebody. So yeah, be careful with the zodiac information. Right, so you've got the Seven of Wands in reverse. That's Leo energy. You have the World in reverse as well. That's fixed energy. More Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. It's ruled by Saturn, so possibly Capricorn energy as well. You then have the Moon. Now, obviously, I know that astrologically the Moon is your ruler, but with this being a tarot deck, that card actually belongs to Pisces. Okay, it could be indicative of your energy. I mean, don't get me wrong, it absolutely could be, and I suspect very much that it is for your particular spread. You've got Judgment, that's Pluto, so Scorpion. The Four of Wands, that's Aries. The Page of Wands, okay, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Three of Swords, Libra. Nine of Cups, Pisces. The Ten of Swords, Gemini, and wow, your major arcana, the Chariot. That's beautiful. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Coins, that's Capricorn, and hiding underneath that one is a Two of Wands. The Two of Wands has been coming out basically for everybody this month. It's been a very consistent energy. It's Aries energy, and it pertains to making that decision, being at that sort of fork in the road and figuring out, okay, so I want to go this way, but then getting a little bit touchy and then going, actually no, I think I've changed my mind, I might want to go that way instead, you know. So it's someone who in this particular context is struggling to come to a decision about, well, what is it that they're going to do next. Okay, I feel that you're finding your assertiveness. Right, I feel that this is a recent past energy for you, Cancer, where you were in that way of thinking, but now you're finding your assertiveness, and that decision, whatever that pertains to, you have made it. You have made that decision. There's something else with this Four of Coins. It doesn't quite feel right to me. I do get the impression that someone else around you is being super, super selfish. It is definitely giving me that vibe, so I am going to clarify. Before I go any further with that, though, I am going to tell you about the strongest energy that is coming through in this particular read, okay? So it's just a extra snippet of information for anybody who is interested in the zodiac information from that perspective. Okay, so you've got the fixed signs. So heavy Leo energy, yes. Taurus, Aquarius and Scorpio. That is heavy. There is also heavy Capricorn and heavy Cancerian. Okay, a wee bit of Aries. All right, but that's the dominant ones anyway. Yeah, I suspect, Cancer, that with that Four of Coins, there's something about no longer putting up with BS, which would absolutely tie in to these cards here. You finding your voice, you finding your strength, you finding that courage to actually speak up and say what it is that's been on your mind, and doing it in a practical way, getting your point across. That's what we covered. Why is the Four of Coins here, please, for Cancers? Who is this? What is this? Thank you. The Magician. Okay, so it might be a Gemini or a Virgo. Might be, doesn't have to be. It's just, it feels more about respect. Okay. Now, usually when we see the Magician, we're like, oh, someone's trying to manifest something, someone's trying to make something happen. I don't know why I'm getting the word respect. I feel that you're trying to embody the Magician energy as best you can, which is to create things in your life, right? And I feel that this is indicating you're not able to create effectively because of something or someone else around you. It's like you being there's a vibe of excuse the phrase, suffocation. I don't know where that's coming from. It's almost as if you feel that you have to keep yourself restricted in a lot of ways, especially with that sort of Capricorn influence as well. It's like restriction, rules. Someone's trying to tell you how they want things to be, and for a while you went along with that, but now it's not working for you, and it's not working for you because it's impacting negatively on what it is that you're trying to achieve in your own life. Okay, your first card out was the Seven of Wands in reverse. That can indicate weak boundaries, your plans stalling. It can indicate someone quitting. It's a giving up energy, with the World in reverse right next to that. Now, when the World is in reverse, that is not good. It means that things are not moving as expected. Again, plans going awry, something not being over, something's not complete. It's that something's been left open when it shouldn't be left open. It needs to be brought to its full conclusion. Now, with the World, when the World is upright, it can indicate victory as well. Okay, a good outcome. With it being in reverse, it's going to be the opposite of that. So there's something, it's like a situation is working for one individual, but it's not working for you. That's what I'm seeing in this read. Something isn't working for you. And then you've got the Moon right next to it. Why is the World reversed, please, for Cancers? The Emperor in reverse. Are you seeing that? Emperor in reverse. That's someone who's not doing their fair share. Someone who is not contributing. Someone who is basically sitting on their hands expecting you to do all the work while they reap all the benefits. This screams to me that this could well be a workplace situation for a lot of you. Not all of you, granted, but for a lot of you. Someone is benefiting from your hard work. Also, furthermore, the Emperor in reverse is not a good individual. It really, really isn't. It can indicate, basically, someone throwing their weight around, someone being a bully, someone who's got a massive ego. Tell me more about that Emperor reverse, please. Cross watchers, again, please remember to switch the energies if you resonate with a Cancerian doing this to you, because as you'll know, the energies are interchangeable. Okay, right, so the Emperor reversed is clarified with the King of Swords upright and then the Moon off balance. So again, that's Aquarius and Pisces, and then you've got Aries with the Emperor reversed. But as always, like you could be dealing with anybody, but this is basically deliberate miscommunication. Okay. The Moon can pertain to feelings, as you'll know. It's emotions. It can be secrets. It can be fears. And with that, you've got another Moon there as well, you see. So it's like there's too many secrets, way too many secrets, and someone is being deliberately, I'm getting deliberately vague with their communication as well, especially because that's coming from an Emperor in reverse. So whatever this is pertaining to, Cancers, I feel that a lot of you probably come into the understanding that you're being taken advantage of. Yeah. This feels like the lead up to the energy that you're interacting with throughout the month of May. This first row definitely does feel like the lead up to something bigger. It really does. Why is Judgment here, please, for Cancers? Thank you. Justice, and it's basically in reverse. And in case you're wondering, yes, my deck is the correct way up. Interesting that you'd have the Six of Cups at the bottom of that deck as well. Nostalgia, Justice reversed, dishonesty, unfairness, someone being a bigot, again, someone manipulating a situation where they win and someone else loses specifically. Something is very, very unfair, unequal and imbalanced about this situation. And with the Six of Cups being under there, there's a message about looking at your situation with rose-tinted glasses on. Yeah, Ten of Wands right next to it. The World, the Two of Swords, and then the Ace of Wands with the Empress. For some of you, there could be see with this is where we need to be careful with a combination of cards. So the Empress, as you'll know, is about abundance. The Ace of Wands sometimes can be associated with being a very sexual card. Whenever you see the Ace of Wands and the Empress together, it can indicate that somebody's pregnant. And then you've got a Queen there. So that there's somehow there are two women with this situation. One of them is the other woman. So for some of you, you're dealing with a situation where the father of your children has stepped out of the relationship. Again, if that's not your story and you know it isn't, do not try to force it to fit your situation, okay? You will already be aware that this is a fact, okay? if that message is for you. For others of you, this is more about you trying to create that abundance, again with the Ace of Wands and the Empress, but finding yourself being stuck. And so not being able to fully be creative. So we've got a decision here that's needing to be made. Do you stick around just for nostalgia reasons? Or do you say, right, I'm done. I need to create something better. Got the four. See how these... There's a lot of contradictions that's going on here. So I don't know if that's coming from you or if that's coming from someone else that you're dealing with. There's a lot of contradictions. Right, so I was looking at the Four of Wands with this one. You got the Temperance off balance with the Five of Coins off balance. So someone is afraid of leaving the situation because it's kind of like they're telling themselves, well, it's better the devil you know than the one that you don't, right? You know, it's like, well, no, it doesn't have to be that way, Cancers. Like, it really, really doesn't. Queen of Coins again under there. Stability. See, again, repeating messages. The Three of Swords and then the Nine of Cups. So somebody is not benefiting from this situation and the other one is. Someone is definitely being way, way too selfish. Tell me about that Three of Swords, please, for Cancers. And you've got the Ten of Swords there as well. So someone's trying to resist an inevitable ending. Someone's trying to put something off here, Cancers, and I feel that for a while it was you trying to put something off, but now, throughout the month of May, you're going to be finding your strength to actually face whatever this is pertaining to. Okay, and that Three of Swords is clarified with the King of Wands, taking action. Tell me more about the King of Wands, please. Tell me more about the King of Wands for Cancers. Why is this here, please? Thank you. The Fool, ruled by Uranus, so that makes it Aquarius energy, and then the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Fool, it's like that. There's a fool in love. That there's a fool in love. What is that about? And King of Wands. It's a weird combination. There's a very impulsive vibe with these. Someone's impulses is causing problems within a situation. It could be overspending as well with that Five of Coins coming out off balance. It's like someone could be draining from the family funds in order to satisfy their own impulsive and selfish needs. Yeah. Someone's overindulging, that they're overindulging on something that's causing hurt, pain and anxiety for the other individual. And it's indicating clearly, Cancers, that this is going to be up to you to end this situation. Otherwise, it's just going to keep playing out over and over and over with that world being in reverse. That's someone who is not learning. Someone who has not learnt from past behaviours, from past experiences. It could be an enabler as well. You could be enabling something, someone else's bad behaviour by not putting your foot down with something. But it's not going to end until you finish it. You have to finish this, Cancer. Otherwise, you're just going to find yourself playing out the same old thing with the same individual over and over and over again. Okay. No one else can do this for you. Like literally your cards are telling you, you're the one that has to end this. You're the one that has to have the strength and the willpower to really, really put your foot down with this. Yeah, 9 of coins at the bottom of the deck. That's someone who's very strong, very independent, self-made as well for the most part. It's someone who doesn't need anyone else's validation. Okay. That's like the pre-empress energy, if you will. And then you've got the Queen of Swords underneath that one. Yeah, you're going to have to cut someone off, cut someone out, put those boundaries up and stop enabling this individual. Okay, I don't know exactly what it is that's going on here. Now you've got 2 queens back to back, so there's some kind of gossip as well, potentially. You're going to have to put your foot down with this, Cancers. You need to. Again, it's going to be in regards to different things for different people. Okay, so you just take the main message, which is you need to speak up. You need to speak up, because Cancer, the longer you keep your mouth closed, the more you're enabling this individual or situation. Okay. Ah, look. Boundaries. Practice your boundaries, right? Someone just said, how do I know where my boundaries are? Okay. Anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's where you can tell where your boundaries are. Okay. If someone's doing something repeatedly and it's making you uncomfortable, you'll know straight away, oh, that's one of my boundaries. Okay. Practice having these boundaries. Practice saying no. Practice standing up for yourself. It's a necessity. It really, really is. And then you've got joy. Right, so let's take a look. Number 26. Physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional toxins. That's spooky. Strangle a natural joy of life. That is really bizarre, because I did say during your reading, excuse the phrase, but it feels like someone is being suffocated, and now we're getting that word as well. Like mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, you are being suffocated right now because you're not speaking out. Like, you're not speaking out, you're not speaking up, and you need to. Clear the toxin in this situation to access your joy. Being joyful also grounds you in your own personal power, reveals your passions, understand the dearest wishes of your soul, and find the confidence to make them come true. And then it's got a positive affirmation that says, my joyful heart is beautiful and valuable. I embrace the natural ebbs and flows of joy and do what I can to support my joy and my passions with confidence. And then it's suggesting garnet, which encourages a passion for life. I also do believe that garnet can help to channel temper as well. Okay, like channel it as in control the temper, temper the temper, temper the temper. Oh dear, that was so bad. I'll make no apologies. Yeah, an interesting message all round though, Cancers. Really, really interesting. What else, please, for Cancers? See, someone was, I'm going to say somebody was taught incorrectly, and they've grown up with this opinion that if they were to have boundaries and say no to others, then that wouldn't be a very spiritual thing to do. which is completely wrong, because what I'm looking at here in this read is somebody is being treated like a doormat, and they're terrified to stand up for themselves in fear out of not being very spiritual. So in the meanwhile, they're having their own blessings and their own progress being suffocated because of that. Because someone else is taking more than their fair share off of you, and you've nothing left to work with. Look at this. I am valuable. Many people are thankful for my presence in their lives. Yeah, you are valuable. It is easy for me to attract all that I need into my life. I do this by relaxing and trusting that things are going to work out perfectly. Okay. There is a strong message here, though, about your worth and your value. And some of you have forgotten it. You have forgotten it. You are attracting abundance into your life, absolutely. But then you've got this Emperor in reverse that's taking it all from you. And literally taking it all, leaving you with nothing. They might have even cheated on some of you as well. What else, please, for Cancers? Thank you. Oh, lovely. Carpe fucking DM. YOLO. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one there, Cancers. If you would like to book a private reading that is more catered towards your specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much to everybody who has liked, shared, subscribed and supported my channel. It really, really does help me to get the messages out to those who are needing to hear it. Thank you so much for watching, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.